Greetings, Taurus, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're well, and thank you again for diving in to the tarot reading in the art studio. And we're going to be doing an abstract painting, and what we're working on today is this painting here. And we have worked on it before, and now we're going to add a little of the cooler color whites, and we're going to be working with warm colors, yellows and oranges and reds, and then add in at the very end a little blue and green. And so that's what I have in terms of the color palette for today. And Taurus, let's dive in together and see what it is. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising, you need to know. There is something coming up for this end of January. And so let's just see, Taurus, what it is that you need to know. And there is an energy around you of temperance. Well, you're balancing your emotions around something that's very significant to you in terms of alchemy, in terms of changing how you are working with a particular emotion. It could be something very specific like this feeling of love and expansion in your heart. And you're going to open to a strength to know how to deal with these feelings. And if you're doubting whether you're lovable or strong or brave enough to enter into something that is more expansive, well, you will come into it because you're letting go of any thing that is holding you back, that has kept you in a low vibrating energy. And when you let go of that devil-like energy, you could be just a little bit stuck in the physical world, the sensations of life. And abstraction can help us to take something that's very form, very specific, and expand it out and see different dimensions and different areas of it. And that will bring you into a new destiny. Something is changing for you, Taurus. And you can feel that, each one of you in your own unique way, but it is coming. And because there is a lot of change and a lot of movement around you now, you can also maybe feel that there is some energy of being tired. And so you are going to change whatever it is that you are doing that have maybe stirred up your emotions because that will help you to rest and to pray and to renew and to get those insights. So you can wake up to this new path in life. And come up out of maybe a feeling of being stagnant, dormant, a feeling that you're coming up out of a coffin, maybe have been closed off, but coming into a whole new life. And that is what I have in the pre-shuffle for you, Taurus. And thank you, Spirit Guides, for overseeing this reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And the card that comes popping out at the beginning is of the Earth, the Knight of Pentacles. Well, take a moment to look at that bright yellow background, and there's very energetic optimism, but also you're paying attention, a Taurus, to the details, to the work itself. And you might be moving slowly, slower than you would like, but you're going to do it deliberately, with detail, with dedication, and with a lot of honor and trustworthy energy you're bringing to this project. But you're wanting to ground it and make it real. And you will, because what helps or maybe even challenges this earthiness, this groundedness, this duty to the cause of working, you are going to look to these. You see how the king is looking to the knight. The knight is looking to the King of Wands. And this is earth and fire. And you're going to know that this is right, this new project, this new enterprise. Some energy is stirring in you, Taurus. It could be just today as you're watching this video that you're feeling revved up, fired up, very confident and about the work you're doing, even if it is somewhat slow. but you're going to keep on going and use this dynamic energy of the King of Wands to get you going, to light the fire under you, Taurus, and to know that you can go through the fire with the salamander. That is the spiritual creature of alchemy, because it can transform even in the fire. And you're going to use your passion, your entrepreneurial energy, Taurus, today in some way. And what is coming for you is, if there is something that at the foundation needs to come to completion, one phase of life, and we did see the judgment card, but you're waking up to a new life. But something has to end before a new beginning comes. As we know, even in nature, we have the winter time where the snows come, the leaves are no longer on the trees, and things are these shadows, these details, just a lot of line and structure is revealed. And so let this ending come to renew the transformation of whatever it is you're working on. Is going to be successful. You're going to be confident and feeling very attractive once you let this go. And it's going to be received with this energy of the Nine of Pentacles. Well, this is a beautiful pre-Empress card. So there is a lot of creativity around you. And you can bring the Nine of Pentacles into the work we're going to do in this abstract painting today, because she has been able to accumulate wealth and abundance by her own reality of working hard, slow and steady, devoted to whatever this is that it entails. And even if it entails something coming to a radical completion, that is going to be significant. So you can take charge and action and know that you are going to have an energy, maybe a certain kind of masculine energy. Someone who is very charming, very charismatic is going to come upon the scene and help you get this project going. It might feel that something in your career or your finances has been having to be cut back, has come to an end, but you are influenced by all of this abundance around you. And it's going to be very sensual, very grateful for all that you have. And you're going to also appreciate life in a new way. And that's what is coming to you right now. And we have some confirmations also coming to you. And you've sent your spirit bird out. You can focus now, Taurus, on whatever this is you're working on, and you're bringing in a new kind of fresh energy that is very much about taking leadership over what you're working on. And it's coming with the King of Pentacles. Well, you've got two kings. You're almost halfway to the Emperor. And you see this King of Pentacles is also the Knight of Pentacles is the energy you're in right now, but the crown of the higher powers is wanting to say that you're moving from the Knight, where is the status of having momentum, having energy, having a drive, having passion to do the details, to be particular and practical. And you're going to grow your wealth, whatever you have been doing, it has led you to this focus. You have your spirit bird that is you're able to send out and bring back in. So focus is very important, and accumulating beautiful things around you from the past was influencing you to come to the next phase, which is the King of Pentacles. This is of the earth. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. So there is a growth. There's abundance. There's the physical world, the practical side of life. And someone who is very good at business could be coming in, but who is also very charismatic, or two people you might be connecting to. Or these are Taurus aspects of yourself, you're blending and bringing together. And to the actual colors and shapes and textures of what it is you're going into at the end of January. And that's exciting for you. And what is coming now is the Page of Wands. Well, you have this adventure ahead of you. You're taking this out. Whatever is getting this energy going with your intuition and your leadership capacity toward a project you've been working on that's been going slow and steady. And now that way of working is coming to an end because you are finding a more efficient way to grow your wealth, to accumulate what is that makes you a Taurus. You're of the earth, very secure, very practical, but also energized to take leadership and passion toward this new beginning. And when you let one phase of life come to completion, this is the heralding of a new life ahead. And you are having to make plans to get excited, to take action, to move out into a new possibilities that you're getting because you're downloading energies from your mind right now that are very exciting. You're fired up about whatever this King of Wands is bringing you, this getting your project moving. You're going to take it out into the world and bring this fruition to your experience. And what is coming as how do you kind of see this Knight of Pentacles? What do you see is the momentum around you right now toward work, career, money, investments, your physical body, your health, growing something small and then keeping going until it grows into this King of Pentacles. That's the wealthiest card of the deck, Taurus. And what's coming is the Chariot. Well, you see the Knight of Pentacles aligned with the Chariot, and they both have this brilliant yellow, that's hot color, this warmth that is surrounding you now. And it's surrounding you because you're using these mysteries, these riddles, your things that have been puzzling you, Taurus, for a while. And that is coming to an end. So you can have a rebirth. And the rebirth has come because of this abundance that you have worked on. And now with this Cancer energy and the major arcana we're working with today, a Taurus or death, which is Scorpio, and transformation is coming for you in a beautiful way because you're letting something naturally come to its completion. So you can take action to move toward your new life. And you've got the vehicle, the Chariot. What better way to travel, Taurus, than to get in that convertible and get moving and be in the driver's seat of your own life now? Because you've gone through these tricky phases of life where you had the Sphinx and maybe things were confusing. You felt like life was this constant riddle. But now you're taking action boldly. You're standing up. You're learning about where it is you want to go. And you're doing a lot of research. And you're also using your willpower to know when to pull to the right and when to pull to the left, how to keep those energies moving you forward toward a new destiny. So you could be moving, actually, planning to take action. And whatever it is that has come to an end at the foundation, it could be the end of a job, the end of a relationship, the end of a belief system, the end of a whole way of life. And that has led in the recent past to you knowing how grateful you are, how much abundance, and you've been showered with prosperity because the higher powers are giving you that gift so you can take action toward what it is that you're working on. And now you will. This is Cancer energy. So you're moving forward with momentum, with confidence. And what is the environment wanting you to know? Something is coming in from the environment. And when it is, it's coming with this King of Swords. Well, you've got 3 of the kings now. That is powerful energy. So there is a lot of masculine energy. Whether you're a man or a woman, there is action oriented. It's taking leadership. It's moving out into the world. It's bossing up to taking responsibility for your security, for your investments now. And you're seeing the environment as somebody very smart of the air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That is influencing you, Taurus, in a very significant way right now. And how is it influencing you? What is this King of Swords seeing in the environment? What are the facts? What are the figures? What is the evidence? But you're getting that from the environment. And when you do, it's going to bring you the Ace of Swords. That's your hope and fear. And this Ace of Swords, you see the sword is coming up out of the top of the mountains. So there is truth that has come because there has been effort to climb up, to see things from a higher perspective around what it is that the king has showed you. This could be in your environment. You're dealing with a lawyer, a doctor, an engineer, some kind of professionals who know how to take energy and transform it. And you've got the butterfly. And so there is this energy with the death card of scorpionic energy of transforming deep emotions, rising up out of those to the truth. And you've got this gift. It's being handed to you. And as we see, this sword cuts both ways. So be careful how you're using your truth-seeking devices. What are you thinking about? How are you taking action? What is this new offering coming from the heavens almost to give you clarity? And because we have the king and the ace, that is the completion of this whole cycle of thought, of thinking through of how you value what you learn and how you process information. And that is coming. And the final card for you is the energy of taking action with the star. Wow, this came out to shine over the reading. This is Aquarius energy. And we have a lot of the air and the swords. So you're completing a phase of thought, of how you have processed information. And you're doing it in a new way. You're having a neurological upgrade because something came to an end at the foundation. So you can be reborn again under the canopy of the stars with the chariot. You're moving forward. You see the stars here around the figure of the star. She's blending her emotions, her memories, her fantasies, her imagination, so she can move forward in a new way successfully. And that is what is coming for you, my beautiful Taurus, today. So let's dive in and see what it is that we have coming for us. But before, let's look again at the reading. Well, you've worked hard, slow and steady, but suddenly now you've got leadership abilities to go after something with action, with your intuition, and also to pay attention to all the details. And if something has ended, come to completion, needed to go through a transformation, it will, because you came into a lot of accumulation of beauty, wealth, abundance, having luxuries around you, Taurus. And that has grown. You started maybe small and steady, but you've been loyal to this cause. You're connecting with someone who's very good in business. You could be starting a business with the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles and growing that because you've got a great idea you want to take out. And you're going to have the momentum to move forward now and see the truth of the situation, take action, look at things with logic and rationale and reason, because you're getting the truth, finally, the clarity, an offering of victory. Whatever this is that you're doing, Taurus, is going to bring you victory and completion and just a heralding of a new way of life, which is going to be inspiring and inspiring you, Aquarius energy. The new age, a transformation is coming. And you're going to be very innovative. And that is what is for you today. So you have the beautiful energy of Cancer with the Chariot moving you to a new destiny, a new kind of world, because you're letting one phase of life come to completion and blossoming financially and with intuitive energy. But it's going to be real, and you're going to ground it and enjoy it and be in that sense of gratitude. And so it is, Taurus. And let's dive in together into abstraction. And what is it that you need to abstract today? Is there something that is too specific or too locked in a certain pattern and that you're changing? You want to grow and move into something new. And so let's see, this is where we started with the energy today. And look at the colors. There's a lot of shapes and colors, and we're working with the energy of white, which is purifying, understanding, coming to clarity with the Ace of Swords. And we're going to start with the warm colors, and then at the end draw in some of the cooler blues and clear our mind and relax. So that is what I have for you today, my beautiful Taurus. So let's get started. We're going to bring in this beautiful yellow and take a moment to look at that color. And we're going to start, though, just warming up like we do. Today we're going to use the eraser, which is unusual, but we're going to use this just to warm up. And if there's anything we're taking off or blending, we're going to do that and begin to get movement and circles and really express yourself. This is abstract expression. So it's trying to bring these big themes such as death, such as the Chariot, movement to a new destiny, and the kings of the earth, of the fantasies of intuition, and also to bring in that sense of the star. So something is coming down and shining all over you, a scintillating energy. So now that we've warmed up a little bit and just getting some breath and movement, we'll pull the energy forward. And this is where we are now, Taurus. So I'm going to start with a larger brush today that we haven't used this brush yet, and some water, and just come over here and start again moving this white around and giving us a sense of a new kind of background, and bringing in these energies up from the different corners. So we have the east, the south, the west, and the north, and bringing those colors around. And if there's some place you like that you really enjoy looking at this particular area of the canvas, then you pull the white around so you can really focus on that energy. and to also blend some of the cooler areas here as we see the blues here, and also bring in some of the warmer colors. But don't worry about how you're doing it. Just get into it at first, because then we'll see that whatever this is that the star is bringing you, inspiration, a healing, optimism, a new faith in your own creative process, Taurus. And that is what we have for now. And I've been receiving energy and comments from artists around the world. And I just wanted to say thank you for joining me in Ingrid's Insights. But this is Ingrid's Insights Studio, and this is for you to enjoy with me today. And so that is what we have here. So let's look at the shape and take a moment to breathe and just enjoy this moment together. That's part of the fun of creation, is stepping back and really taking a moment to enjoy this moment now. And then we're going to use a very small brush and this red, and bring the energy of red. This is the base chakra. This is connected to just that sense of blood, of being alive, of the red, and to pull in around these white lines that have come in and introduce this red and blend it, and there we'll have a little of this lightness coming in with the red into the white, and feeling this kind of sense of getting into the pink, that preciousness of the pink, of new birth, of this new rebirth that you're coming into, Taurus. And express it as you use the different parts of this brush. And so we're just going to be adding some shapes here. Just some basic shapes, such as the triangle, something connecting to the chariot energy, and also honing in on areas that need to be highlighted, and bringing the lines also off the canvas. We're dealing with the directions like north and then to the east, but let the lines come from the center all the way off the canvas. And that brings the eye toward the different areas of the canvas, but also you have many different areas of your life, Taurus, and so you're stretching them. You might have this as your canvas, but you're stretching out of the canvas into the whole room. But it is important to now come in and blend these lines, and to use a little bit of the white here to go into areas in a more subtle way. Like that Knight of Pentacles we see at the energy of the opening of the reading, is that slow and steady, paying attention to the details and to the more subtle energies around you. But that is what we're doing with the red now. And take a moment just to breathe and let this settle. And now we're going to move into another warm color, which we had already introduced, which is the yellow. And to take a wider brush, and this has like different kind of bristles, so that could create an interesting line here. And to smooth over some of these areas and blend this yellows into the pinks and reds. But we're warming things up. Do you feel the heat already with these colors coming together? and to use your brush in a way that is unique to you. Everybody uses this brush in a different way. And so to come around different areas and maybe have more of a sense of tapping the brush into this area, tapping it and bringing things together. And again, we're going to stay with that theme of the lines moving out into the space with the warm colors and blending them. And blending with those three kings, because you're blending the element of the pentacle. That is coming down from your crown. That is wealth, abundance, knowing how the 3D works. And bringing in that light of illumination into the energy of the King of Wands. And now I think it's time for us to turn the canvas over, because we get a different idea of what we're working on when we see it upside down. And so just one more a little bit of this yellow here to warm this area up. And that is what I have with the yellow. And put a little bit more water. We need to bring a little bit more emotion, more feeling into this today. And now we're going to work with the orange color. Orange is creativity, passion, the sacral chakra, having that confidence, that personality, that feeling of being okay with ourselves, the Nine of Pentacles, feeling that you've accumulated a lot of abundance around you and you're feeling good and confident in your life right now. And so bringing that orange in will help you. And this is the brush we're going to use for this orange. And thank you, Spirit Guides, for bringing this message to Taurus today. I think it's a very important energy around you. And making some shapes here that you might want to draw in different spiraling energies. And to move the colors around. So it's saturated means you heavily just put the paint on, or when you mix it with water or white, you are diluting it a little bit and it's more subtle. You see the difference here. And to bring in those energies, this is very happy, bright, sunny, optimistic energies. And let it come off the canvas if you need to in different areas. And so this is where we are now with the sense of warm colors. The warmth is around you now, Taurus. And you're going to let this move. Don't be afraid to bring in the emotions. Don't be afraid to mix and blend the more diluted energies with the more saturated, because we don't want it all to be the same temperament. And now we're going to go into the cooler colors. We're going to start with this blue and taking a brush that has this bristles and moving into a little bit of more detail here, and find a place where you sense there is blue already and work it in a new way. Maybe adding some shapes around other areas. Looking for contrast. Contrast would be taking a light color and here and then adding this darker energy. You've had that death card, so there is a transformation coming. And transformations also require a certain ability to let go of maybe an old way of working with a color and to use your imagination in a different way now. And to get back to that sense we were doing earlier of tapping. And that gives just a little bit of this sense of blue. We don't want to overwhelm the canvas with too much blue. And that is what is coming here for you now. And then we're going to turn the canvas back over to where we began and bring in some green, some life, new life. This is the rebirth coming. And we're going to be using this green and to move that in, the blue and the green, mixing that. And coming back to this brush that we had used earlier, we're going to dive in a little bit to this energy of what it is you're trying to bring to life. A Taurus, you're growing. You're bringing a new energy to life now. And to pull that in to the white. And now just with an almost dryish brush, we're going to just pull down these from the north to the south, from up to down, and then to the side. And to feel into the painting now in a way that maybe you couldn't before, Taurus, or to feel into what this new journey is with the star, into innovation, into inspiring, a whole realignment maybe of your imagination and your neurological abilities to tap into subtle energies now. And that's going to bring you a lot of wealth, Taurus, and also in this sense of you're going to have this wealth based on something that comes out of your faith in yourself, inspiring yourself and others. And you have the momentum now. So there's movement on the horizon for you, a Taurus. And let's see how this painting has come together for you today. And this is what we have for you, Taurus. Each tarot reading, like each abstract painting, has a different journey, has a different story to tell. Let this be your own unique story today, Taurus. And if there is some energy that you need to work with, you have all of the colors you need, warm colors and the cooler colors to work with. And that is what I have for you. And thank you so much, Taurus, for being here, being part of Ingrid's Insights. For those who've subscribed, I have these energies, these art studios, and my tarot coming to you on a regular basis. So please subscribe if you haven't already. And your comments really help, because I'd love to hear how you are experiencing and being able to go into your own abstraction now. And thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye-bye, Taurus.